Most important thing is the light. We haven't had a light up here in so long. Now we get to see all of this grease and stuff that we probably need to actually clean up. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Go From Network. And today, we've been trying to get into cooking videos, but we kind of took a little time off. When we built this kitchen out, you've been watching our progress, watching our journey. We actually have never put in a kitchen vent. Actually, you can look up there. I actually closed off what it used to. It used to be vented out to the roof, I guess. We closed that off. We're gonna try it as a ductless hood, which means you don't have to have it eliminated through the roof. But you can actually have it duct right inside of the kitchen. And with these filters, there's actually like charcoal filters and new technology that helps clean the air and recirculate the air. And we actually had to cut out the bottom of the actual cabinet. If you look in the manual, there's 3 different styles here. The one we have is the one for the 30 inches, and it says 26.5 inches long, 10 3/4 wide. What I did was I actually just got a tape measure and I measured it myself. I measured the inside, and I'll show you. You don't have to move. I measured the inside here because that's what's going to go up. It's going to go up like this. So I don't want this. You don't want to measure the outside. You want to measure this box. And so what I did, it was 26 and about 1/4. That's what I did. I didn't really go off the measurements on there. You're going to have to figure out what's best for you. And then I measured this way. It was 10 and 1/4. And I didn't get perfect. I got as best as I could. And I figured if it wasn't right, I would have to just add a couple pieces of wood or something. But whatever I did, me and my son actually kind of put it up there. It looked good enough. It looked good enough. What I'm going to do first is on the top part, I'm going to just put this on. And this is the duct. So that way, these things, I'm not going to take this off now, but it'll open and close as the wind pushes off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little screws out of here. That seal is already there, so I don't want to move that seal. Make sure this is the right way, and I think I got to turn it around to this way so it matches up. Right? Everything matches up, and you just screw it right back down. Comes with the actual duct work for if you just changing out, if you already got a hood and you want to get a new one and you just changing out, where you might want to just put a little new duct on. I think this is a 6-inch duct, and you basically just pulling yours off and putting a new one up. That's perfect for you. With us, we don't have an existing one, so we're going to have to figure out exactly how to make sure we're doing it right. So today we're going to install it. But besides the light, we're not going to really use it until I'm critically sure that I got the right working, or the little small, I think it's a kit you have to buy to make it a ductless. You can look at how beautiful it is. These come off almost like a commercial hood system in a restaurant. You got these little filters that are going to catch that grease so that grease can't come up into the system. And right here is another grease trap that you'll use, that any grease that comes, you can catch it here because it's going to be turned over. The grease will drip down here. You can take this off, wash it out or whatever. Here is where you put the actual carbon filter, and all it does is just screws on. You can put it on there. It comes off, right? It comes off, and basically you got to look up in there, and there's little screws in there. You got to put them on. Find the little screws, and then you turn it and get it to kind of fit on there. Perfect. Now to install it, you take off your front grill. Or this is the one that's for looks. We've been working on our house for about since 2017. Just doing a little bit at a time. Just doing a little bit at a time. We're gonna put these on the side. Just gonna take these little things off here. Just gonna disconnect these. These are just little pull tabs. Squeeze the sides and you can disconnect them. And make sure. No, this one, squeeze this little part here. This little side, and then just disconnect it. So squeeze that, disconnect it. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to call my son, and we're actually going to put this up here. So I've already cut out, and you can see when we actually had the cabinets built, the people actually and the electrician, they actually put us a socket in because we knew we were going to have that eventually. So that was already installed. I don't know what we would do if we didn't have that already pre-installed. We would have to get an electrician. So a lot of times when you're doing your cabinet work, you're doing new housing, make sure you have some kind of socket in a top cabinet somewhere. Even if it's on this side, you can drill a hole into this side and actually put it up. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get my son to come in real quick, and he'll hold it up. And I'm going to try to see if I can screw these in. So basically what you got here is you got all kind of places you can screw. Whether it's going to be here, you can put you some screws in. Depends on where your wood is. You got some here you can put in, and you actually got some screw holes here. So wherever I can find a good spot to put some screws, I'll start mounting it. Watch it though. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start drilling back here, and then I'm gonna start. Let's see, can we pull it a little bit this way? I never thought about that. How much I got? All right. Can you hold it without dropping? I always find myself not having the exact right tool. And every time I put something in, these screws never work for me. The screws that come with the product, which is why I have a bag full of just screws. For some reason, my screws just work better. And these are just drywall screws. For some reason, they work better for me. I just realized that I can't even plug it in because right where the box is right in front of my socket. So I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. For now, for the purpose of the review, I'm gonna just hook it to like a extension cord just to show you how it works. So what we're gonna do now is just put the face back on, and I'm gonna get my son to hold it. All I need to do is hold it on the back part while I put all these parts in. And I'm just hooking this stuff back how it was. Hold up. We'll do something with that too. lastly, just put the grates back on. Like I said, so we'll have to have a few things that we're gonna have to work out. Number one is we got to figure out how to make it ductless. Whether we gotta put a hole through the top here and push it through and let it exhaust right here on the top of the cabinet, or oh, and we gotta figure out how to move that electric to the side. So we'll probably end up having to take this back down, reworking a couple of things, and then putting it back up. Let me get a little extension cord, and I'll show you how this thing works, how it sounds. All right. And just to show you how it works. So when you're cooking, most important thing is the light. We haven't had a light up here in so long. Now we get to see all of this grease and stuff that we probably need to actually clean up. So everything's gonna be a little bit easier to clean, and you're gonna be able to see it a little bit more. So we got dust and stuff everywhere. Now, even right now, we can still, once we figure out the electric, we'll be able to at least run the lights. But here's the vent. You can hear it. So if this was closed, it would look nice. We got to figure that ductless part out. I don't want to have to hire somebody to duct that out. And so each range, they say, like one is for if you just boil and stuff. The next one is for if you like doing like meats. And the highest one is for like if you're doing like stir fries, stuff that's a lot of oil, a lot of heat real fast. But that's it. We've installed it. At least we've installed it, and we've showed you how to do the installation. It wasn't really hard. I can do it. So I think the hardest thing about doing any kind of installation is just doing it, just getting there, reading directions, and just trying your best to get it done. And I think you can get it all done and installed. So that's it. If you want to come a little closer and see how it looks under here, nice sleek design that it has. I like it. You can take these off. These you can put either wash them yourself when they get a little greasy and oily, or you can put them in your dishwasher if you have a dishwasher. But everything's looking good. Whoa. You just put it back up. So that's it. I like it. I like it. I just wish that I could have had it plugged in. It's always something. Thank you all for watching the Go Firmer Network. Hope you enjoyed this review. The link to these products are always in the description. If you're looking for a new range hood, you just want to look at this thing and kind of see some of the products Vevor has to offer. Like I said, they've actually sponsored our channel for, I'm going to say, just about over a year now. They've been actually sending us products to review. And every product that I actually accept from them is something that we can actually use in the house on the homestead. And I'm going to share with you. Thank y'all for watching. And as always, grow, grow, grow. Peace.